Hello and welcome to a very windy afternoon. So I've not done a what I eat in a day, weekend kind of video in ages, and I thought that would be fun. Christmas is coming, so we're getting like exciting food back in the supermarket here. So I thought I would bring you to Aldi and take you food shopping. So I've been trying to eat a lot more like vegetarian recently. So I will be doing like definitely at least one veggie meal. I've got my bag for life and I am off to the shop. So I will catch up with you when I'm home and we will see what I purchased. So I got absolutely rained on. It's horrible out there and it's already basically dark, so I didn't film any more at Aldi. But I'm back now and here's all my stuff, so I thought we would do a good old-fashioned food haul. So Aldi do these pizza bases and they're like pre-rolled dough. They're in the butter section. So we're gonna have 2 of those tonight. And I got like about 1 million different cold meats and things to go on top, some squash, some juice, bottle of wine for myself tonight. I was thinking we would have like a really nice hotel, like Mediterranean holiday breakfast tomorrow, so I got a melon and some grapefruit. I'm also gonna boil some eggs and we've got some tomatoes as well that we can have with those. I'm gonna do a lamb tagine on Sunday, I think, so I'm gonna slow cook some lamb and do that with some chickpeas and things. I also noticed they're doing pigs in blankets crisps. I'm a bit suspicious about them, but I'll definitely give them a go. And then we've got pizza sauce, mozzarella, croissants for in the morning as well. And then I literally can't go a day without tortellini, so I got some of that. I also got one of these. They were only 99p. And I love those. I think that would be really nice just for a little bit of lunch. And then also I'm gonna do some vegetarian burritos tomorrow. So that's what the salsa and the sour cream's for. So we've got some corn mince in the freezer. So I'll do some onions and some peppers chopped up and do some veggie burritos. Okay then, so oh, here's my beautiful Christmas tree. So tonight for dinner, we are gonna have homemade pizzas. Good afternoon. I had just some leftover pizza for breakfast this morning, so I didn't think that was particularly YouTube video worthy, but I'm working from home today and it's lunchtime and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have some lunch. So I didn't actually buy this yesterday when I went food shopping. I've had this in my fridge for a week or so I need to eat it really. But it is a sweet potato, lentil and quinoa soup, superfood by Tide Ford Organics, which I've not had before. So it's quite a tiny lunch, but I'm not really hungry because I had so much pizza for breakfast. I had like 4 slices left over. So I'm gonna eat this and that'll probably do me till later. Also, I realised that the lamb is actually going out of date today, so I'm making a tagine with the lamb and I'm just browning it now, even though it's only lunchtime, with some garlic, some tomato paste, olive oil, onion. I'm gonna use some of this tagine paste. And I'm basically gonna throw it in an oven-proof dish and I'm gonna slow cook it in my oven for about 4 or 5 hours. So I'm just browning it at the moment and then I'm gonna chuck it in to let it cook really slowly and go really nice and soft, and then I'll make the sauce later. Hello, it's getting darker now. I'm still working, but I'm on my lunch break. So I'm going to put together the rest of the tagine. So I've chopped and prepared all of my vegetables that I'm going to put in, and I've taken my lamb out of the oven. It's been in for about 3 or 4 hours now, and it smells really good and it looks really good. I actually added some lamb stock as well, so it's kind of swimming. It's been slow cooking like in a liquid, so it should be really nice and tender. And then I have got red onion, some tomatoes, some green chilies, yellow pepper, red pepper, some apricots, and I'm also going to throw in a tin of chickpeas as well, so I'm going to have to use a bigger dish. And now I've just combined what was in the dish with whatever was in the pot, and I'm going to pop this in my big dish, and I'm going to put it back in the oven with tin foil and let it slow cook until I finish work. So another couple of hours. It's going to be so nice, and to be honest, I feel like you don't actually need the lamb. I feel like the chickpeas would be like filling enough. It could just be like a veggie one. So I'll bear that in mind for when Veganuary comes around. Okay, don't at me. I'm boiling the kettle, I'm gonna have a cup of tea. I'm gonna have this for my lunch, and I'm also having a Kinder Bueno. So I actually decided that the frittata by itself would be too small, so I've made myself some tortellini as well, which is now probably gonna be too much. So literally just some spinach and ricotta tortellini with some tomato and mascarpone sauce, black pepper on top, and some like pre-grated parmesan, so it's really easy. And then this should be done. Oh yeah, it's very done. Okay, so one of the more random lunches in my life, but I've got my tortellini there and my frittata there, which got a little bit butchered coming out of the oven, but it tastes really good. I've had a little bit already, so delicious. Tonight for dinner we are having sweet potato lentil curry, which I've never made before and I'm improvising on. But I think it's going to be delicious, and I think it's also vegan. For all intents and purposes, it is vegan. So these are the ingredients, and some rice. But yeah, this is going to be experimental. So I've got coconut milk and tomato puree in here, and I'm cooking it down. My sweet potatoes come out of the oven and it's all nice and roasted. I'm going to chuck that in just at the very end. And then I'm boiling some rice with some vegetable stock. I think this looks so good. And I did taste it while I was cooking it, and I think it tasted really good, but now it's on the plate. That is really nice. I'm really proud of that. Hello, I've had my hair done since I filmed this video, but I'm literally sitting here editing it at the moment, and I realised that I did not film an outro. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed watching me eat and cook things over the weekend. I really enjoyed it. The food was tasty. Yeah. But thank you so much for clicking on my face. Sorry I didn't film an outro, and this probably feels really disjointed. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Goodbye, farewell.